Unbelievable.
You still like
Hello,
me, though, right?
maybe. So, um, is this the Dalai Lama?
Yes, it is.
Oh, and this is Jeff, and I'm not sure. Forgive my ignorance. I'm not sure of how to refer to you as the Dalai Lama, His Holiness. What's the appropriate way that I should refer to you, please, sir?
Your awesomeness will do fine.
Okay, so your awesomeness. I am very grateful for this moment. Is it still a good time, your awesomeness, to have our 3-minute conversation that your team had set up?
Absolutely.
Okay. And so your awesomeness, I shared with your team, what this conversation was about. And quite frankly, I am shocked by the fact that you accepted the phone call in the first place. And I'm incredibly grateful. But can I ask you, your awesomeness, what prompted you to accept this phone call?
Because of who you are and your character, you're worth every minute.
Oh, well, thank you. So again, your awesomeness. My name is Jeff, and what I am doing in the world is I'm looking to cause impact, which of course is what you are and who you are, and fighting for justice, fighting for freedom with love is how I relate to you, your awesomeness. And if I can ask you this, may I ask you one question, please?
Yes, you can.
Yes. So how is it that with all of the injustice in the world, you continue to move forward on your purpose, your mission, your vision, your why? How do you continue to move forward? Please, your awesomeness.
Because there is a lot of good in the world and it needs to be spread, and people forget about all the good that's out there. So we just got to give it.
Awesome. So I'm hearing your desire, your awesomeness, to spread goodness, higher vibrational energy, light to the world is how you keep yourself moving forward, because that's your mission and your heart. Is that what I'm hearing, sir?
Yes, that is correct.
Awesome. So in our final minute or so, your awesomeness, I'd love to share something which seemed to resonate with your team. And I'm thankful that you accepted the phone call. So can I share for a moment?
Yes, you may.
Thank you. So this is going to sound unbelievably bizarre. And I would be honored to have a longer conversation about it. But I met this interesting blind man, Sean Callaghy. You may have heard of him, may not, through the amazing Wetzels and their dear friend Dinas. And what this gentleman talks about is sustainable giving, which is how missions continue to move forward in the world, whether that be a business mission, a life mission, a spiritual mission, whatever it is, that people are creating value together. So your awesomeness, the thought is, I know you're a vegan, and I honor that. I respect everybody's personal choices. It's an incredible act of intentionality and heart. But folks see dividing lines, whether it be spiritual ones, ones of color, gender, national origin, even eating habits or political affiliations as barriers. So your awesomeness, I am proposing to you to have a longer conversation about raising millions and millions of dollars as we raised massive awareness to tens and hundreds of millions of people with the Dalai Lama eating a gourmet grilled cheese sandwich. It may sound trite and ridiculous, but what it would stand for is that we can all cross lines, barriers, and boundaries to create the consciousness and the oneness that your awesomeness stands for in the world. And there's a lot more to it than that. I'm not simply asking, hey, would you eat a grilled cheese sandwich? There's a philanthropic fundraising piece. There's a messaging campaign piece. And it would have a little bit of fun energy in it. So people would perhaps take themselves a little less seriously as we stepped into our hearts and took our mission of unity forward. So thank you, your awesomeness. How does that conversation resonate with you or not, to at least have a longer conversation about it, please?
Would absolutely have a longer conversation about it. So yes.
Awesome. And I cannot thank you enough. And your energy, your heart are fully present, and we'll get with the team. And I truly believe that you and your team are going to see this as a massive way of forwarding your mission. Thank you, Mr. Dalai Lama.